Okay, my mom's going to take pictures of this. There we go. All you got to do is make sure that you're focused to that viewfinder right there on what I'm doing. Right here with my hands.
Oh, not outside.
No, right here. Alright. Alright. What you do is you start right behind the gill here. You see the gill, yo? And you poke in. You should have a really sharp knife, and I currently don't have one. Kind of go at an angle because this is all good meat right here. I'm actually missing a little right there. But don't worry about it. I mean, how much is it really? And this is the same with any fish. Alright, I went on an angle and I went back a little bit. And I hit the ribs and I stopped. I felt bone, I stopped. Now I'm going to go right here on the backbone. I'm just poking in a little bit, right, until I feel bone. You know, this is not a sharp knife. I'm getting away with it because you can. You could probably do it with... I saw a guy do it with a pen at the show once. A ballpoint pen. So now I'm just going along the ribs, and I feel them with the knife. And I'm just going on the outside of the ribs. Huh? Did I just move it out of the thing? Yeah. I'm just making sure it's loose. There we go. And what I'm doing is I'm pulling with my hand, my left hand, just a little bit to help separate it. This would be the same with a perch or a walleye. Every fish but a catfish, really. So here's what I do. I leave it attached. What am I doing? I don't know why I turned it over. I leave it attached a little bit because it's easier to hold on to the fish than it is. So you start right here. Now we're going to go on the meat side, down to the skin. Really don't go through, because if you do, it sucks. So now you see I got just a little, I'm down to the skin right there. And now I'm just going to hold on to that right at that point and skin the fish. See what happens? That sucks when that happens. Bigger fish, that doesn't happen. Little ones, sometimes it does. I'm going to hold on to it again. I haven't done it in a while. And there you go. And you just skinned it. And which took the scales off too, and that's the beauty of it. I fucked up a little bit there. But that's all meat, no bones right there. What are you doing? You're pointing at the ground. Are you looking at the viewfinder?
I was touching something here. Didn't know what it was.
Well, I guess you are looking at it. All right, I'm going to go, now you turn it over. You do the same thing. You go right behind the gill. And if you have a sharper knife, you don't have to work so hard at it. And then the reason I'm not going right there is that's a stomach right there. So now I'm down to the middle of the fish. It's got the bones in the middle. And you can go anywhere you want to, but wherever it's easiest to get back in there and go along the backbone, or the middle bone, really. Middle bone and the backbone. Whoop. There it is. Actually, a bluegill is one of the harder. It's little. What I'm doing is I'm feeling the ribs and the middle of the fish with the knife. I'm trying hard not to cut into the guts. See, there you go. Look at that. And now, flip it over. You leave it attached to the tail because there's not that much back there anyways. Although it is a really good part of the meat. I almost screwed up, so now, there we go. And I didn't do so well that time, but what are you losing, a little bluegill? Nothing. Well, and if you do screw up, there you go. There you go, 2 fillets. This is what you throw away. It's sad, but it's not really that. It's really not anything there. If you look at, there's ribs right there. Point at, so you can see it. The ribs right there. The middle of the fish is all those bones that could go crossways. If you really think you missed something, you can always go back and do that, but I didn't really miss. There's the guts all there. The only place that I didn't really get good was right there, but there's not much there either on a bluegill. Yeah, see, there's nothing there. Alright, now here's a catfish, same deal. And it's going to feel like I wasted a real lot now. But you're really not, because the head's so big on these things. And I'm going to hit them. And I don't want them to flip around. Alright, so what you do is you feel it right here with your finger. You can feel the ribs. And you can, that's what they do is right around this fin, they start. And what I'll do, and don't get stabbed by that, that's sharp. And then you just go right behind the ribs. I've learned a lot of ways to clean a catfish, but this is way faster and easier. So now I'm just doing the same thing I did with the last fish, really. It just seems like a waste, but it's not behind the gill like it is on the other fish. It's way up here, because all these are is ribs and guts. And if you're ever having trouble, you can see there's a little asshole right there. That's where they should have. Like that. And just cut from there. And then do it again. Go from here along the middle bone, right by the big fin on the back. And this is the big fin, but right there. And you can feel the bones with the tip of the knife. If you get a little bit there, it's not going to kill anything anyways. I'm having a little trouble, so I'm going to go back. There, I knew I was having trouble. I'm missing, right there's the bone. I went a little too far towards the other side. There's the bone. And it keeps trying to stab me with all its fins. And there you go. Once you go around right there, go right to the middle bone, you can feel it, go straight back. And then flip it up like I just did the last one. And there you go. There's your fillet. Go down to the skin. Right by the tail here. Yeah, I lost a little right there. Big deal. If you ever clean the catfish the hard way, you'd be really happy with this. Because right now all you got is all meat, no bones. Right there. I missed a little, but that's it. Now I'm going to do it on the other side. Figure out where the bones are. They're right there. You can feel them. It's right behind that fin. So I don't cut myself, I'm going to go like that. Alright, there you go. No. No. Alright, stop moving. That's not working. Alright. What I'm trying to do is just get to the point where I can put the knife right through to the middle of the fish, and then follow the middle of the fish on the way back, and there you go. And if it's not all the way detached, go back and get it. And of course on a catfish there's no scales. Wondering where you're at? Just look at it. Bingo. There you go. Beautiful. There. Okay, come on. Use this button.